Welcome back to the kitchen. Something magical is cooking today. Well, almost. We'll get there soon. A dish like pork belly and apple bake is all about harmony. Richness cut with freshness. Sweetness balanced with a little bit of tang. Some zing. Joining us is food scientist and product developer Mariska Carstens to unpack how Safari's naturally fermented vinegars achieve that perfect balance while also offering so much more in everyday life. I am a fan. Mariska, thank you for being here. I think my enthusiasm around vinegar might seem strange to most. Not to
me.
you.
Never.
I love that you are here. We're going to dive right in, actually. So I'm going to swap stations because I don't feel like I've learnt enough to handle beautiful pork belly.
Cool.
So you can head over there. But first of all, just talk me through what are we going to be creating
Okay,
today?
so we're making a pork belly with some apple today. So we are going to start off by salting and peppering our pork belly.
And it's a beautiful
So just some
pork
salt
belly, yeah.
over it, just rub it in.
Oh, it is one of those pieces of meat, I suppose, that can be a bit intimidating.
It can definitely, pork is definitely a bit intimidating, but just follow the steps.
And you are there.
Easy.
And it's
Easy.
such a beautiful flavor profile when you balance it right. And I know balance is key in our exercise today. The apples and pork, that natural sweetness,
Yes.
just absolute gold.
Definitely.
And we've got a few other little extra
Yes.
ingredients to throw in as
So
well.
if you can help us there and make our dressing for us with some balsamic vinegar, some sugar. That is our Cape Apple balsamic vinegar. It is made from apples grown in the Grabouw area. The vinegar is from there as well.
I love it. Do you know, my mother once caught me, once I discovered apple cider vinegar, my mother caught me drinking it out the bottle. But I didn't realize the health benefits. I mean, people are taking health shots.
Yes, they are.
With vinegar. What is it about this beautiful fermented
Yes.
gold that gives it that health benefit?
So because it is naturally fermented with a natural fermentation process, it contains the nutrients and the minerals that is present in the apples. So that stays in the product.
Absolute win. And of course, the flavor profile doesn't hurt. Okay.
No, it does not.
So our dressing, and I like this. I'm thinking this is going to be great for pork
Yes.
all the time.
Pork and apple love
that
each
looks
other
beautiful.
together.
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
cool.
hand it
Let's
across.
add that in.
I do feel like I've made a contribution.
Yes, you have,
At
definitely.
least.
The best contribution.
Yeah, the most
So then we'll
important
just
part.
add in the dressing.
Oh, wow. It really is as simple as that.
Yes, easy as that. Get all of that out of the bowl. And then we're just going to add in some garlic. Just nestle them in there. Add in some onions.
Very, very, very beautiful, and it's all coming together beautifully. So pork belly, so flavorful, so rich. What recommendations do you have for combining flavors for once we've got this beautifully cooked? We've got a lot to play with
Yes.
in this space.
So using that apple balsamic vinegar, we make our own apple balsamic glaze. That would go perfectly glazed over the top. Delicious.
I'm thinking we're heading close to the festive, y'all. Come on.
Yes, definitely.
And these are kind of very festive flavors, but done in a way that's a bit more South African, which I like. Okay,
And then lastly,
the
but
stars of the show.
most importantly, we're going to add in our apples. So just nestle them right around your pork belly. Naturally fermented is the number one thing that you always have to look out for. There's a lot of alternatives on shelves. So yes, just make sure it's naturally fermented because it's very important that you make sure that what you put into your body is safe. And on the alternatives, we're not so sure
Exactly.
how safe they are.
And we live in a very kind of foodie, trend-driven space now as well. So do the research, but when you can lean on a company that has gone as far as you have, do you think of yourself as a chef or a scientist when you're playing in this space?
A little bit of both. My love is in the kitchen, but chefing has never been for me. So the food science aspect of it, it just marries the two beautifully.
It's so nice. And of course, then it's incumbent on you to do all the cooking at home now because you know too much.
Definitely.
So how do we round off this beautiful pork?
Final step is just to add in some sage. We'll add this right on top of our pork belly. And then it goes right into the oven.
Easy peasy.
Easy game.
Do you have advice for the crackling? And I know this is kind of a hit or miss. How long does it go in the oven for? And do we keep it closed, open?
So we can keep it closed for an hour, just so you can make sure that the pork is actually cooked.
Nice.
And then you
succulent.
open it up, add it in for another hour, and then you can make sure that pork crackling comes up.
And I think we can certainly back Safari Vinegar as they champion authenticity with naturally fermented products backed by nearly 30 years of expertise, most of my lifetime, and a Sanva seal that guarantees the real thing. And if you know what that means within the industry standard, it's a lot. Safari's facilities, they are FSSC accredited, globally certified, ensuring world-class food safety and consistency here on our doorstep. And naturally fermented through a safe traditional process, Safari vinegars contain natural trace elements, just like what we are finding in our food in the dish, and they are registered as a natural product. And I know that matters a lot to many. Then from spirit to balsamic to the beautiful apple cider and even instant pickling solutions, Safari offers South Africa's widest vinegar range, bar none. And I think this dish brings everything together beautifully. It shows just how versatile Safari Vinegar really is. From succulent roast meats to sweet apples. Yes, I think dessert is loading. From those glazes to even wellness uses, ticking every box. With Safari Vinegar, every meal becomes a chance to celebrate real flavor and authentic quality. And we're going to add a little bonus here. Don't forget that you guys stand a chance of winning a Safari Vinegar hamper worth 1,000 Rand. To get in the running, you've just got to tell us this. How do you use your Safari Vinegar? We've been pretty creative today, so yours better be good. Better than ours. Entries close on the 12th of October this year. And of course, T's and C's apply. Good luck. I mean, look at that. A work of art.
All you can